You're watching Chicago's leader in high school sports coverage. This is CN100.
Lincoln Way East is ranked #1 in the state, and there's no reason why we can't go out and compete with them with the guys we have on our team. So we're just going to go out there and go for it.
We both have a good number of athletes, some real athletic hitters.
There's no doubt East is ultra talented at every position, and I believe we match up well with them.
We've played 3 times already, and the level of play is just, for me, I kind of have to take a step back and say, wow, this is just a phenomenal game that both of these teams are playing.
As long as I've coached at Lincoln Way North, it seems like the rivalry between East has been the strongest.
They at one time were combined together, and there's only 2 or 3 miles separating the school. So it's a pretty intense rivalry. I think it adds to the rivalry the fact that a lot of these kids have played volleyball with each other on the same club team since they were in 7th or 8th grade.
I played volleyball with their head coach. I played high school ball with him.
We're both Lincoln Way grads, so it means a lot to both of us. And both of us are just really proud of our teams. Like, not only are these kids pretty exceptional athletes and great for the sport of volleyball and promoting the sport of volleyball, but they're just good kids, good students and good student athletes.
The Comcast Network proudly presents the CN100 Game of the Week. Tonight, we are in Frankfurt as 2 familiar giants collide. For the 4th time this season, it's the Lincoln Way East Griffins and the Lincoln Way North Phoenix. Glad to have you with us, everyone. Alongside Matt Rodewall, I'm Mark Kruger. Glad to have you with us. East holds the season series advantage 2 matches to 1. Tonight is the final match of the regular season for both teams. Of course, the state tournament getting underway next week. Of course, the seedings have been determined. And with that said, Matt, what exactly is left to play for here tonight?
You got to play for a conference title, of course. And for Lincoln Way East, they've been conference champions 6 of the last 8 years, so they're very familiar with that title. After North knocked them off in the sectional final last year, that's the one piece that they don't have from the Griffins, so they'll try and take it tonight. Well,
let's talk a little about these Lincoln Way North Phoenix. Last year, the great season, 37 wins. They made it all the way to the state championship, lost at Downers Grove South, but a lot of people around Lincoln Way North feel that they have the experience to get it done this year.
Yeah, they were able to get over that hurdle last year, and winning in the sectional finals, it made a big difference. It shows in their confidence when the way they go out there. They are not rattled at all when they lose that first game or if they're trailing in a second game. So they go out there with a tremendous amount of confidence, and it carries them through. We'll see if we can see that tonight.
As far as this Lincoln Way East team is concerned, well, look ahead to the state tournament. They earned the #1 seed in the Marist sectional, but getting back to tonight, they have this 31-game conference winning streak that they certainly don't want to be broken here tonight.
And they've also beaten North a couple of times, so they feel like they have that in the hand, but still, there's that chip on their shoulder for the Griffins that they feel like they have something to prove that after not getting to the state championship level a year ago with as good of a team as they had, all that experience coming back, they're going to try and take one step to doing so tonight with a win as they wrap up the regular season.
It is game #1. Beautiful serve again by McFarland. Good block at the net by the Phoenix. And it's Walenga getting the point for Lincoln Way North.
Just too much for Austin Royer to handle. He's caught in between. Look at the levels. He's in between levels and not in position either. It just ate him up because it went right on his forearm there. As you see Coach Fiore here, and he says, hey, I welcome the share scouting reports and that sort of thing back and forth, and they really enjoy this rivalry.
They say it's a friendly rivalry, and they truly believe it from both of them.
You can see it out there too.
They both reside in Mokina, by the way.
And watch Lincoln Way East work. They like to get to the middle if they can, and then see if they can pick a side if they want.
Nate Van Dellen with the kill down the middle.
The confidence level goes up for North because they know they can kind of work their way around the blocks a little bit or make them make mistakes. Beautiful ace there.
And now Lincoln Way North just trails by 1.
Take a look from this angle as it tails away.
Wow, beautiful.
Josh Phelan, what are you going to do with that?
To the far side, and another successful kill.
Glaska again, that one wound up a little bit, had enough as they work to the other side, the left side cross court. Jimmy Dusick says, I don't think I can handle that.
There's a kill for the Griffins. Another point. Lead is back up to 6.
That was just textbook. Watch the set, just right there, nowhere to go. No blocking help up front for the Phoenix, and if you're not going to put your hands up, you're going to find a spot on the floor to put it.
6'1" middle hitter Aaron Redwood. Boy, he's built. He's a big guy.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100.